HubSpot Free CRM review. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you about HubSpot's CRM, and I'm going to be reviewing it, giving it a walkthrough, simple pros and cons, and also a simple comparison between other CRM tools out there. So having said that, let's jump into the video. Now, HubSpot is an amazing tool and a lot of people use it, especially for their CRM. You can see right here, and you can start for free by clicking on the Get Started button. It's free. Of course, there is a pricing plan, but we'll get into that later. For now, we should stick with the free plan and get started. Now, I believe I have an account, but let me try again. You can see 100% free, no credit card is needed. You can just simply go ahead and sign up. So I'm just simply going to click on continue. So as you can see over here, it says it looks like you're already using a HubSpot account. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. So I'm going to sign in. All right. So now that I'm logged in, this is how it looks like. You can see right here, this is going to be your dashboard. And here you will see everything. Of course, on the left-hand side, you're going to have all of your CRM tools. This is your contact section where you will have your contacts, companies, deals, tickets. You will have your lists, inbox, tasks, and playbooks as well. Then down below, you've got your marketing section where you will have your campaigns, email, social, ads, events, and stuff like that. Then you have your content section where you will have your website pages, your landing pages, blog, podcast, whatever. You have your sales section where you will have your sales workshop documents and everything. And down below, you have your commerce options where you will have your overview, the payments, invoices, quotes, orders. And then you have your service section where you will have your help desk. You can set up your help desk, customer success, customer agent, chat flows. These are some of the pro versions. You need to upgrade your account. Then you have your data management, and you also have the automation workflows and reports and stuff like that. Then you have your Breeze. This is like a AI overview. So we want to take a look at CRMs, right? So we're going to click on CRM, and here we have all of our companies and contacts, right? You can go ahead and add them by clicking on each of those sections, and it'll open up here in another tab. Give it a couple of seconds and it'll load up. So you can see we have one company as of right now. This is like a demo. I think I don't remember adding it. This was previously added. So we have this option right here. Then in the contact section, we will have our contacts, as I said before. And here we're going to have all of our contacts. And I believe I have added a few. There we go. Some of them are from HubSpot. There we go. You can see right here. And this is the one that I added. You can add new contact by clicking on the create contact button over here. If you have a list, you can import them by clicking on the import button as well. You have your my contacts and unassigned contacts over here. You also have deals, right? This is where you basically have all of your leads, where you will create deals, where you can basically interact with the pipeline as well. So here you can set up your deal pipeline with stages for real life milestones, track deals, reports them as well. So these are deals. These are my deals. You can add view later, but here you can add them. If you don't have any deals, you can create one by clicking on the create button. Help me get started, or I'll set up myself. These are the two options. I'm going to click on the other one. I'll set up myself. I'm going to click on over here so that you can see how easy it is or how difficult it is. Basically give you an overview on how you can create a deal. Here you will have your pipeline as well. You can create another pipeline over here, but you need to upgrade your account. For now, we'll just simply hit the sales pipeline. Here we'll get the deals. This is a shoe deal, so we'll just say shoe deal, Nike. I don't know, you can name whatever you want. And then let's say this is like a $100,000 deal, and you have a close date as well. And then down below you have the deal owner, deal type, either it's a new business or an existing business. We're going to select the existing business, and we're going to select that hey, this is a high priority deal. And here you can associate a contact with them if you have a contact. Of course, you have a deal, you have a contact, you can add them over here. But let's just say we have a contact, and we're going to select the John Doe over here. He is our contact. We can here add the company if we have the company added within our registry. If not, we can add them by clicking on by just typing in their name over here if we have. If not, we can just leave it as is. So first, let's just say HubSpot is the company that we have a deal with as of right now. We can add a timeline if you want, and you can add a line of items. So let's say we have a deal with Nike for about 5,000 pairs for distributing, right? Here you can add your product library. If you have them, you can add them as well. It's pretty cool that you can add them. You can set the quantity as well, and then you can click on create. This will create a deal for you. It'll appear over here in just a second. All right, so the deal is now made. You can see right here, it says right here, see you. Okay, I may have misspelled it. There we go. Shoe deal. All right, now here we have the activity of it. Right here at the top, we can see all the activities, when it was created, if it's updated or not, which stage is it in. All of them are going to be over here. And then here we can see we have all of the option. Now underneath sales, I believe we should find the option for the CRM, although I thought it would be over here, but we also have a ticket section over here where we can, sort out our customers' tickets. So tickets usually come in the form of customer support. Whether or not a customer is having an issue, sales representative will be able to, take care of them. So they issue a ticket over here from the website, from calls, from messages, whatever type of, system you've implemented. Those tickets are going to appear over here, and, your employees, the customer people, I don't know what you would call them, but they're going to come over here and they're going to sort them out. They're going to talk to them via message or call. They can book a call and basically solve their problems if they're having on the website. If it's a technical problem, if something else, they'll be able to sort it out over here. Here you will have all of the tickets. Here you will have open tickets. Open tickets are going to be the ones that are not yet resolved. They are pending issues. And then we have unassigned tickets, where we will see all the tickets that are currently not assigned to a sales or a customer support representative. So you can add different views over here, but generally speaking, it's as simple as that. Then we have the sales funnels over here. Let me check out the sales workshop. Let me see if we can find the pipeline over here. And I believe, no, it's a separate option. So we're going to go back to our dashboard. This is the reports dashboard as well. And here you will be able to see everything. As I said before, I don't see the pipeline. I think it might be ticket pipeline settings. Yeah, no, deal pipeline. That's the one that we want. So let me go back over here, and I believe here we go. This is the pipeline right here underneath deals. I forgot they changed the name, or they don't usually name pipelines pipeline, but yeah, this is the pipeline right here. So you've got your stage over here, you've got your close date and everything. So you have my deals here, you have deal stage. You can see right here currently it's in scheduling. Click on these three buttons, you can sort them via different option. Here you will see all of your stages of the deal, and here you have all pipelines, or you can switch between different pipelines. So here you have sales pipeline. Click on it. Here you will have the sales pipeline, and here you can change the view as well. The deal owner, you can sort them out via other filters as well. The amount is going to be over here, and it's over here you're going to have my deals, and here you can sort them out. So here you can see the deal stages. If you want to change them, you can change them as well by clicking on this little arrow buttons, or clicking over here. It's not giving me the options. All right, here we go. You just got to select the stage right here in the bottom, and then here down below you're going to see all of the stages, and then you can go ahead and start them out. So currently appointment schedule, you can go ahead and change it to contract is sent. Right here you can select the view as well. All deals, my deals, forecast, and everything. You can create a view as well. Select all view to all, view everything. And also if you click on the deal, on that specific deal, it'll open up over here. Here you will be able to see all the activity and the overview as well. And here you can see recent activity, recent highlights down below. Basically let it load up a little bit, and then I'll show you. All right, so now that it's loaded up, you can see all of your details over here, like deals, tickets, subscriptions, and all the other activities as well. Here you have your activity section. Here on the right hand side you will have all of your other options like deal, create attributions, attachments, orders, playbooks, lines, everything over here. Now let's go ahead and compare it with some other CRM tools out there, shall we? Okay, so here I have Zoho CRM. It's a pretty cool CRM. It has almost all the same options. The only difference would be, the UI and stuff like that. So here on the left hand side, you can see the deal section, very similar to the HubSpot one. And here the pipeline is actually pretty different. So here you can see this is how the pipeline looks like. It actually shows you the entire pipeline over here instead of just a box which you can choose from. Personally speaking, kind of like the Zoho's overall UI. It's very simple, it's easy to use and user friendly as well, but do let me know in the comment sections which one you prefer. But yeah, it's actually pretty simple. But yeah, there you go. So that's how you do it. That's how you use HubSpot CRM. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications, and I will catch you guys in the next video. And until then, take care and goodbye.